Hi everyone, Miranda Patron here. I have been asked just to show when I'm loading the brush how much I'm loading for dot sizes and what the tip looks like. So it's all the same size brush, it's just a size 10-0. It's the angled brush, and you can see it's got a little bit of a point to it because this one's fairly new. Some of my older ones do have more of a blunt tip, but not much. Let me see if I can find one here. So it's not much different. And so I've got a berry metallic here that I'm just going to show you. So I'll bring my palette over a little bit closer. So for smaller dots, I just don't use that much paint. It's just on the actual bristles. And then I just do smaller dots, but you also can make these dots a little bit bigger by pushing down harder, or a little lighter and they go smaller. But also, like many of you talk about walking out the dots, as you get farther along, you get less paint on the bristles, so the dots are going to get smaller as well. But you can see it's just a small tip brush, small dots. So now you want to do a larger dot. I load it right up the ferrule. So I have a ton on there because I'm kind of lazy and don't want to reload all the time. And then I just paint a circle. That's all I'm doing, is painting a circle for my dots. This one's a little goopy because I've had it open a bit here, and you can see the difference in size. Sometimes I don't have to if the paint's a little thinner and flowing nicer. If I have that much on there, it spreads pretty decently. Or for the larger center, I'm literally just painting a circle. I maybe should have chose a different paint for this, but this one's a little goopy. But you can see, you just draw a circle. And then if I want to go back to doing the smaller dots, I can just rinse my brush, wipe it on a paper towel, or I can just press lighter as you work your way around. It just varies in pressure, varies in paint loading, and you'll get used to using it. It just takes a little bit of time. I also use soft round acrylic brushes. And keep in mind when you're painting on different things such as stones, let's see, it's going to come off differently on different textures. So I'm on paper right now. If I'm on a stone and I want a larger dot, it's the same. I'm just globbing it on there. I should probably hold it still. But I'm just painting a circle. That's all it is. No magic, I promise. It just takes practice and you will get there, or you can try the dotting tools, whichever. But even those you learn to load differently, and you can make different size ones. See, I have a ton on the brush right now. Just push less and let the tip just barely touch, and then I got the little dots. But that's really all I'm doing, is how much I'm loading and how hard I'm pushing. Same for the swipes. I like to load a lot on if I'm going to do a longer swipe. And then you just push down hard at the beginning, and as you let up, you get your tail. The comma strokes. Push down hard and let up, you get a tail. You want a fatter one, push down harder. And you're just taking your time. I mean, I know swipe sounds fast, but in the videos sometimes I put the sped up ones online too, but it doesn't have to be fast. Just take your time, shape it the way you want it to go, drag it around this way. Just get a feel for how the paint comes off the brush and how it works for you. So I promise, no magic, just practice, and the consistency of your paint also. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you are all doing well, and I look forward to interacting with you in the Comics, yes, in the comments, as always. And I hope you have a great evening.